军斗牌是一款虚实整合的卡牌游戏，它的玩法简单丰富，1分钟就能学会，10分钟就能体验一场刺激有趣的对决。你也可以选择结合 APP， 让你与对手的交锋成为史诗故事的一部分。在这里，你将遇见精心设计的英雄，每个人都有自己的故事。你将探索神秘而丰富的奥拉星，这是一个迷雾笼罩，借由光与罪开拓土地的世界。你也可以发挥无限创意，利用游戏编辑器打造属于自己的故事还有游戏。经过10年的不懈努力，我们终于登上啧啧募资。为了打造崭新丰富的游戏体验，还需要您的大力支持。在您的参与下，军斗牌将拥有完整的音乐、配音、APP 体验，甚至线上游玩，让这游戏拥有无限发展的未来。现在加入我们，只要490，您将拥有精美的实体卡牌、史诗互动系统以及游戏编辑器。还等什么？让我们奥拉星见！
This isn't the same city you saw last time you visited, kid. Nivalis is changing in front of our eyes. This is a bolder city, a brighter city. More people to meet, more things to do. More electric night. Last time you were here, this was all a dream. Your old pal Thaddeus is retiring. You can have my old life. It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm leaving you a tasty little business venture. A noodle stand. Work hard and maybe one day you'll climb so high, you'll be above the rain. There's more to this city than business. Follow the rules, or break them all. Grow your own paradise in the greenhouses. Sail a boat out and cast your line into the forbidden seas. You might find more than fish. I've heard the rumors. Serial killer? Don't worry too much. I'm sure you're safe. My time is up, kid. Now get out there. The city's waiting.
Welcome back to Indie Wavemakers. We are live at Taipei Game Show, and here we are at the last game of today's session, but certainly not the least. Just by watching the trailer, I have already been absorbed and attracted by the cyberpunk world and can't wait to know more about that. And this game that we are showcasing last for today is called the Valleys. And to showcase that, here with me, I have Marco from Ion Lands to join me and to talk more about this amazing game. So, Marco, hi, how are you?
Hi, Maggie. I'm fine.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
It's so glad to have you joining us. So, first of all, can you start by introducing yourself, your role in Islands, and also a little bit about what you have been doing in the Islands?
Yeah, so I'm Marco. I'm the creative director at Iron Lands. We have been, our last game is called Cloudpunk. So
yeah.
some players might know that.
Yeah.
So this game, Nivales, is based on the same city that we introduced in Cloudpunk. It's a vast cyberpunk city, and it's realized in a so-called voxel art style. So we are using many or billions little blocks to make all the assets, and that creates a sort of 3D pixel art style.
Yeah, it certainly looks amazing.
Yeah, it's very special.
Yeah, it is. Like you can see like lots of elements inside actually. Like for now I can see Korean, I can see J-pop, I can see like all kinds of elements inside and like flying spacecrafts, everything. So what is the story behind the Valleys? What is this town about?
Yeah, so the city has actually been for thousands of years.
And
nobody knows how long it exists, and we also don't want to give any real reference of where it is or when it is. It's a city that has a lot of problems.
Such as?
It's falling apart in style. The entire planet is flooded. The city is flooded. So the boat will play an important role later on. We can show that.
Okay. Like literally falling apart?
Yeah, I mean, in Cloudpunk we already introduced that concept. I mean, it's a city controlled in part by AI and also CorpSec. CorpSec stands for Corporate Security.
Corporate Security, yeah.
So everything in the city is based on economy and corporate interest. And if the corporate interest is not, supported by anyone, they will be shut down.
True.
So, like everything that you have to do, so it's very a cyberpunk topic, right?
Yeah.
So everything that you have to do has to create some sort of money.
Yeah.
Like value, profit.
I guess that's what we as gamers need to do in the game. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started.
So it's a little bit more relaxed, for the player. Let's just start and while it loads. It's a little bit more relaxed for us. We are inheriting a noodle bar from a guy called Thaddeus, and then we have to manage it. We can also decorate and own multiple apartments, and that's a very part of the process. Here you can see the apartment we are waking up.
It's a decent apartment. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not a ramshackle hut. So I mean, so we see everything from first-person perspective. That's a very deliberate choice. And so we are talking right now to Ava. She's our personal companion, digital companion.
Okay.
Very nice, always helpful, never really complains about you. So it's like a real buddy.
Okay.
And she is guiding us basically also through the beginning of the game. We have to find Thaddeus.
Okay.
But we can look around in our apartment. We can interact with it, open the window. We have a bathroom and everything. We can decorate whatever we want.
Yeah.
And also, like when you play the demo, here's more stuff that you can decorate, but it might go a little too deep right now. Yeah, you can even go outside the balcony and take a look around.
Wow, the whole world is like built in a very complete and detailed way, and it's very beautiful.
So let's go outside and take a look around.
Let's go.
So we can talk to various NPCs standing around who...
I like her outfit. the one that just passed by.
Yeah. Okay, so here's one guy we can talk to, but they are not just standing around, as I was saying, they all have their own lives. And we'll take part of them.
So you get to interact with them.
Yeah, so they have a lot of side stories. So story is a very, very important aspect. There are 4 main story pillars. and they will kind of like mingle with each other to create one big story.
Right.
But there are also several side stories of all the characters that we meet. And so here we can see traveling through the city.
Wow, amazing.
It's a vast space.
Yeah.
And now we find our noodle bar, and there we have to set up everything so that we can get customers, right?
Yes.
So to earn money and make Popsec
start your
happy.
business. Yeah.
I mean, we don't earn a lot of money. It's part of the game, of course, but there's many aspects of it. And the most important aspect, I think, for us is to be immersed in this space.
Yes, I see.
To take time to look around, and
definitely.
there's nobody to shoot at. There's no competitive.
You can totally relax and explore.
A little bit,
everything.
yeah. I mean, there's of course certain rivals who have their own place, but okay. So here's Thaddeus.
Okay.
He's leaving us. So what you can see here is the relationship matrix.
Yeah.
We
Romance,
can we
enemy.
can develop character relationships throughout the game,
Okay.
and they can develop in certain axes.
Yeah.
So either it goes in the friend role or the romance.
Yeah.
And then
business
and enemy. It's very small here. So depending on how we choose to talk to someone, they cannot like what we are saying and
it affects
get a
the
little
axis.
angry, right?
Yeah.
So Thaddeus is pretty okay with everything. After all, he's inheriting his noodle bar to us. That's his. That's the place.
So now you have the noodle bar.
Yeah. Now we have the noodle bar, and now we have to set it up. We have to
Chairs and
place tables, so we can place them here in this blue marked area. And now the chairs. So the chairs have to be, of course, by the table. That's indicated here. We can rotate them around. But they are marked green when they are ready to be placed correctly.
Yes.
So this is how we make sure that customers can actually sit down.
Yes.
So
of
Ava is
course.
guiding us again through the process. We have to put something on the menu so that customers will come and order something.
Yes.
So let's put the first two on the
Beef
menu.
ramen, fish burger.
Let's do this instead, I think.
What's that?
Otake nigiri.
Nigiri. What is it?
That's a sushi.
Sushi. Ah.
Sushi is always good, right?
Yes. No. Nobody hates it.
So now we are ready to talk to our chef.
Okay.
Yeah.
Banner.
So here you can see he's like a friend.
Yeah.
But depending on how we talk to him, this can actually turn quite quickly.
I'm curious and want to find out
Yeah, you see?
how you. Yeah.
That was quite a
Because-
sarcastic remark,
Yeah.
And now he's neutral.
Yes.
And
You
now-
better say something good
And
to
now
him.
let's say something more sarcastic to him, and it goes the other way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
you
showing.
meet him, right?
Yeah, I just show the choices here, and and that's
But
I
you can buy.
you can totally fix it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's a very nice guy, and he would not want to be enemy with him, right? And he's after all, he's serving your customers.
Yes.
Not really in your interest.
Yes.
Yeah. So at this point, customers will come,
Okay.
and I think here's already someone coming and sitting
Ready
down.
to serve the food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we can see what she's doing. So
she's
waiting for order, and then
Yes.
Banner will come and serve him. But in the meantime, we can also explore other stuff.
Okay.
For example, here we have 2 new quests, which introduce us to fishing,
Okay.
boat driving, and farming.
Ah.
Farming is done in greenhouses. And
So Brenner will run the noodle shop for you, and
he will run it. We don't have to do anything. We
Okay.
can interfere. We have to manage ingredients, make sure that he has everything that he needs to make the dishes.
To operate. Yeah.
We can also, I mean, depending on the recipes and on the what we put on the menu, we have to have certain equipment in the kitchen. So
right.
That way we can later on expand our menu, make everything more interesting.
Okay.
Through the various actions in the game, talking to people and exploring new areas, we get so-called what are they called? Points that that unlock new recipes.
Ah, okay. Just like experience. Yeah.
Like experience points, but I just forgot the name. Yeah, this way we can unlock new stuff and
So
there's
now you're going
a progression.
fishing?
Yeah, I'm going to the docks area here. It's by the ocean.
Okay.
As you can see, there's like
wow, I like the
stuff there.
harbor.
Yeah, it's a cozy little harbor, and here's a guy
Oh my
called
God.
Carol Crabface Jones. He will introduce us to the boat. He will let us use his boat, and then we can actually use it and go around.
Okay.
I can quickly show
Can
that.
we actually like drive it and leave the harbor?
Yeah, we can go inside here
Wow.
and actually
that's a cozy booth.
go on that platform here, and then
Yeah. Actually
with the
drive
same
it.
movement that we use for walking, we can go around the boat.
Oh, that's nice.
What we can even do, we can stop the engine here,
Okay.
and now we are like fully moving again.
Ah, it's like
And
an
now-
automatic driving.
Yeah, no, it's stopped now.
Oh, you stop it. Okay.
Yeah, and then we can look around and we can take out our fishing pole.
Okay.
Fishing rod.
Ah, fishing rod.
Yeah. Whoop. And so this little scanner that you see on the side is a fish scanner.
Ah, you will see where.
It will show us, where fish are. But we can already see them there in the water.
Yeah, like the light green
Yeah,
shadows.
they are a little bit lit. And at some point they will come.
And
Oh,
get
there
your
we go.
bit. Oh, and then you get your
That's
fish.
our first
Bream.
fish.
Mm.
So you want to take it or leave it, the bream?
Oh, why not take it?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
take it. So we can use this fish, of course, in our restaurant,
Uh-huh.
right?
Is there a certain times that you can use your rod? Limitless or?
It's limitless, but the fish are not always there.
Ah, right.
And we have also times and areas where fish will appear.
Oh, okay.
So not every time. And this is also how we can equip, how we can progress and unlock new fish type, like very rare fish maybe.
Yeah.
So here if we go to the rings, we can
Yeah.
dock again,
Okay.
and then it docks it for us. We don't have to do that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit cumbersome. Yeah. So that's the boat driving.
Okay.
And now, if we have still time, we can show
See
the farming.
greenhouse? Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, so this area, we can go everywhere here. We can go upstairs here and have a nice overview.
Oh, that's nice.
It'll take some time, yeah. So,
So
yeah,
basically everything I see, I can enter?
not everything, but many things.
Many things,
Here
yeah.
is a store.
Like
there's,
as long as you can make it inside,
yeah,
you can
as long as
explore
we
it.
have built the interior. Here's
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
who can sell you stuff. We also we actually have a second apartment that we can buy.
Okay.
Yeah, so this I can quickly show.
How much is it?
I can start renting it. It's cheap right now.
Ah, you can rent it. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I can. So this is a duplex.
Okay.
Has a second floor.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah. And then we can decorate it as
It's
we
like
want.
a little bit like an industrial Japanese kind of style.
It has a nice view.
Yes.
I like the other more, but whoever if you like a duplexes more, then why
You can
not?
rent. Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, let's go to the
The
greenhouse.
greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have to talk to someone first, but I can quickly go.
Okay.
Of course, you would take your time.
Yeah,
I'm
of
rushing
course.
through
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, because
right?
you want to show me everything.
Yeah, here's another thing that you can enter, and then there will be other venues. Here, this will be a bar,
Okay.
and there will be many more places. So actually, let me show you the mini map.
Wow.
It's actually, I don't know why you say mini map. It's actually not that mini.
It's not mini at all. it's huge. Like it's fast.
Yeah, so
There's
this
like
is
actually so many places you
this is
can go.
actually showing only half the places that we have already.
Yeah.
And this is not discovered yet, so
Yeah.
all the areas you can discover by either talking to NPCs or doing quests.
I really
So-
like how you presented it in a little bit like a pixel art kind of
Yeah,
style.
we wanted it to show it like in 2D. Usually you see it from top down, but
Right.
there you cannot do a lot of things
Right, right,
visually.
right.
But here we have a new version of it where
Right.
we can see some shades down here, some characters, boats and
Yeah.
everything.
I really like that.
Yeah. So the greenhouses are these things.
Oh, wow, cool.
And I don't know, maybe we don't even have to talk. Yeah, we can do it without talking to her because it might take too long.
Okay.
So I can rent it the same way as I rent apartments.
Yeah.
And then you can use it.
So this is the greenhouse.
It's a greenhouse. It's already equipped for you in this demo.
Yeah, it's like a lab.
There are multiple units. Here you can do like garlic. And it's also for herbs kind of thing.
Okay, and these are the like where you grow the ingredients for your restaurant?
Yeah, you can either use them for your restaurant or you can sell them.
Ah.
Right here is a cool thing called the meat printing unit.
module.
It's actually 3D printing meat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can see that.
It actually is what will be happening in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's already happening right now. I think I heard a story that there's stuff like that.
Yeah. It's just a
Mushrooms.
fact that whether you dare to try it or not.
Yeah. So different units that you can equip, and then you can also move them around and you know, make best use of your greenhouse.
Yeah.
And you also have to farm. You have to harvest the stuff when it's done.
Ah, right.
So
you can't just leave that there.
Here, I mean, you will get informed via notification, but here you can see the progress.
Oh.
How they are doing.
They grew super fast.
Yeah, I don't. Here's a scroll wheel. Yeah. So the growth is quite quick now, so that we can see some progress. But it's also a kind of you can maximize it by doing like a
temperature control.
Yeah, it's like a rock paper scissor kind of gameplay thing. You have to manage whether the temperature is high, humidity, or light.
Yeah.
No thing. You cannot just maximize everything and then it's like perfect for every plant.
Yeah.
Every plant has different needs.
Ah, but how can you tell which are the?
It will be told to you. You can play around with it, and then in the modules here you can see the harvest yield. And and if that is only like not maximized, then you know you can still optimize it. Yeah. So you might do one greenhouse specialized in doing grapes, and the other meat printing and mushrooms or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that can be. And you can also buy upgrades to make things faster.
Ah.
So, yeah,
there are
you
actually
earn more money
lots of things
and so on.
to do. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's maybe go back to our apartment. We have this new apartment now. We have to go back here.
Okay.
And whenever you go to sleep, the next day starts, and you see the newspaper with actual news that you can influence with your choices.
Oh.
So depending on what you do with the characters and how you affect the world, it can change it. And of course, there's as mentioned in the trailer, there's a big danger right now.
Yes.
We are all in the localized Unity zone because there's a serial killer roaming around.
I saw that. So that is something you also need to deal with?
I will not spoil too much.
Okay, no
but
spoilers.
You will completely be safe. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can.
But it's part of the game. Yeah.
I hope it works here in the second apartment. I haven't tested it.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to sleep.
So now it's when you go to sleep.
Yeah, now you go to sleep and you end the day. Your restaurant will still run.
Yeah.
Depending on how you set up the staff, at which hours they are. So that can all be managed.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the next day comes.
Next day comes and we see the newspaper. There we go. The Nivalis Times shows news for us.
Lockdown or lock off.
And here we can see the weather forecast.
Yeah.
That will also play an important role because we recently developed snow.
Snow,
and
that's
so
nice.
That's not in this build yet, but it will be making things a lot more interesting. Who wants to sit outside and eat in the snow? I don't know.
Yeah.
Not many. So you have to
Chinese people want. We do. Snow is like super rare for us. We do want to.
Okay. Maybe only once.
Yeah, maybe only once.
And then you all get sick because you sat down for 2 hours in the cold.
Yeah, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Okay, so it's raining today.
It's raining. Yeah, actually raining a lot. Yeah.
It's like pouring.
Yeah, it's boring.
So what would you say set this game apart from the others, and what would be like the feature that you will feel most excited about this game?
I think, so I mean, there are many simulations out there and also some live sims.
Yeah.
But our focus on combining a deep story with a live sim and complex interactions with character, I think sets it apart.
Yes.
And I mean, besides the style.
Yeah. The style is also like very unique. And also like what kind of gamers would you think would be interested in this game?
Everyone who likes cyberpunk genre, and everyone who likes to sit, play relaxed games. I mean, yes, there's some danger here, but overall, it's a relaxed and cozy experience that focuses on the atmosphere.
Yeah, I see.
And like being at home in this world.
And when can we expect this game to be released?
Yeah, sometime
Soon?
this year.
This year.
Yeah.
Okay, this year. So for now, maybe you do have like an early access version already out?
No, we
Not
don't
yet.
do early access. No,
Okay.
we are following the principle that the game needs as much time as it needs
Yes,
to,
of
and
course.
then we release it in full.
But somewhere this year.
We hope so.
We
yes.
hope so. Okay. So for the people who are watching, who are interested in knowing more about this game, when it will be released, where can they find you?
We are on Steam right
Steam,
now. We will launch first on Steam and the Epic Game Store, and we'll consider porting it to other platforms later.
Okay. And what about social media platforms that where you upload your upgrades or updates that people can know?
Yeah, you can find us on Twitter at Ironlands. You can find us on Facebook, on TikTok, on
Even TikTok?
Instagram. Yeah,
Okay.
all of them.
All of them. Okay, so just type Ironlands and know more about this game. And just, I really enjoyed this time. And the session has
Thank you.
nearly come to an end. But thank you so much for sharing this game with me. I really had a great time to be immersed in this cyberpunk world and really want to know more about that. I really want to explore more in the buildings, to talk more with all the NPCs. I'm sure it will be like a super fantastic journey. And I hope to see it nearly in the future this year. Hope so. Yeah, so thank you so much for sharing this game with me. Thank you.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you. Okay, so this brings us to the end of today's session. But tomorrow we have more to come, more interesting and innovative indie games we will be bringing you live here in Taipei Game Show. So until then, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back.